sisig, milkfish soup. This is for myself. And egg with a cheesy. So,
Cheesy if you pleasey. And even if you don't please, we are easy if you please.
it's so easy to please you.
We are easy if you don't please.
Okay, so
Oh.
it's our lunch. No, it's our breakfast.
It's our lunch. Well, we're breaking the fast.
This is our brunching exercise.
This is what you call breaking the fast.
Cannot find my holder. My goodness.
So,
I'm so
okay, that's a spoon. There's 2 forks. You need to get yourself a fork, baby.
busy. Okay, baby co. No worries.
I'm going to put this whole block of cheese in here. Is that okay, baby?
Where? That's yours.
Do you want some in yours?
I have.
You're not worried about any extra cheese?
No. Thank you. I've been looking for the holder. Holder. Holder?
Hodor. Hodor.
Holder?
Hodor.
Holder?
Remember Hodor?
Yeah.
Hold the door.
Hold the door for holder.
The loyal servant. Hodor. This is a fish.
Milkfish.
Milkfish. I love milkfish. Milkfish soup.
Hi.
Got some green beans in there.
Yes, baby. Copy 69. 69?
Shoppy?
Oh, yeah.
Shoppy.
Oh, gosh.
Shoppy.
Coffee.
I'm really hoping you girls will come in later
Mm-hmm.
because I want to school you on the mind. And create a new video. So we're going to be putting out some more videos. We've got a busy week coming up. We've got, of course, our expat meetings on Tuesday and Friday. We've been making some good connections. I've been working on the philosophy for Disciples of Tao to help people understand our philosophy because it requires some understanding. It's a version of the Buddhist practice with dukkha being dysfunctional or dysregulated, not necessarily suffering or dissatisfaction. And I think pretty much all Buddhists believe that dukkha means some version of discontent, suffering, dissatisfaction. And I found that they're probably wrong. Dukkha does not mean that. The word was lost in translation. Dukkha literally referred to the hole in the center of the wheel as being off-centered. So it wasn't centered in the wheel, it was off-centered. The off-center hole in the wheel. which meant that the wheel wobbled. So
Hello, guys.
hello, guys. So it could be the potter's wheel, or it could be the wheel on the cart, which made the wheel wobble, and then that caused suffering. And so, from my understanding, because people focused on desires as making the mind suffer, and they were thinking about how to alleviate suffering in the mind. But when you think of dukkha as dysregulated, off-center whole, or dysfunctional, you get a whole new Four Noble Truths.
A whole new world.
You get dukkha as meaning a dysfunctional or dysregulated mind or brain or nervous system. And Andrew Huberman agrees with me. Please watch the Huberman podcast, because I think Andrew Huberman's on the right track. And very few people recognize this. Even the very popular Buddhists who I watch, Bhikkhu Bodhi, or Thich Nhat Hanh, Eckhart Tolle, Doug's from Doug's Dharma. They recognize Stephen Batchelor. They recognize the traditional meaning of dukkha as dissatisfaction, discontent, suffering, or a version of it, something like that. But they don't realize that it's more dysregulated or dysfunctional. When you recognize that, everything changes.
We have a viewers here, and her name is. We have 7 viewers.
Wow. Hello,
and
viewers.
Bundaira Kesa from what's this? Love from Mexico, love from USA, no love to I don't know. What is the blue and white plug?
What?
What is the blue and white plug?
Blue and white flag? I don't know. What does it look like?
Hi, Grandpa. You hungry? Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is
Hi, Ray.
This is the sweet potato leaf. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We have many viewers here. I cannot see the comment here. I don't know why. Where's your phone? Is it moving?
My phone is playing. You gotta let it play, baby. Sorry.
Let it play, so I cannot read their.
Go ahead and take it off.
It's okay.
No.
I already I got so dizzy.
I'll go around there and take a look at it and see if there's any comments.
My head is so very dizzy.
Jen is learning to separate her mind from the brain body. We believe in our philosophy. Our philosophy is one based on physicalism. We believe physicalism is the right way to think of the brain-body-mind connection. We believe that the mind is an emergent property of the brain. That the body and then this brain is a seat of the mind, and that you can develop your mind by developing the brain body. So think of the mind as, and this is our philosophy, this is what we accept, and I'm hoping that you will accept it too, because I found that.
Woo! Speaking me.
Spicy? I like it. It's spicy. Nice. Yeah. Nice hot pepper in that. Wow. Mm. So we believe in physicalism. We we don't believe dualism is correct. We don't believe pancyclism is correct. If you don't understand those, then please look them up. We believe in monoism, but specifically physicalism, as we have these human brains. We've got a triune brain, a brain stem. On top of that evolved the emotional brain, so the mammalian brain. You've got the animal brain or the reptile brain, the brain stem, where you've got the survival mode occurring, the freeze, fight, or flight. On top of that, you've got the emotional mammalian brain, and then on top of that, you've got the big neocortex, and most people are stuck down here with this emotional brain and this brain stem in pretty much survival mode all the time. And then, of course, that's where you develop this ego that you identify with. You're not your ego. You're not your mind. You're not your beliefs. And the realization of that will help you to it will free you from your thoughts. Then you can get into your neocortex, the big brain on top, and learn how to focus on your ability to really be aware of the world. I love milkfish. Jen, I think, likes the skin. I'm not a big fan of it.
Be careful the bone.
I took it out.
There's a lot of bone, small bone. Spicy,
Wow.
right?
Spicy. I love fish though. Yeah, very delicious.
The spicy season.
And for those of you who are watching maybe for the first time, Jen and I are highly disciplined individuals. It's true, right, baby? Jen eats only once or twice a day. This is our first meal, and it's almost 1:30, 20 after 1. I eat only 1 or 2 meals a day, and I've done 100 days of alternate day fasting. I've done longer fasts, but I don't recommend it. To develop that kind of discipline, you really have to understand how your mind works, because only then can you learn to control your mind. Jen has been a very good student because she has developed the ability to really control her mind. If you can't manage your mind and you can't control it, it's going to control you. And your mind is mostly a subconscious sort of manifestation. It's a nice, unique human ability that we have. Only humans have this human mind. We can think in the past, we can think in the present, we can be in the present, exist in the present. You don't really think in the present, you just observe it. And that's what we teach people how to do, which frees you from the clinging mind. The clinging mind is the thinking, emotional mind. The mind that takes work is the aware mind. And the more aware you become, the easier life becomes, because then you can improve your understanding of the world. Oops, you like that? I'm hoping to really get a hold of some Buddhists.
Oh,
Shake them up a little bit. How about Stephen Batzer? So Stephen, you're on the right track, but if you can recognize dukkha as being dysregulated, I think you're going to be more willing to accept physicalism. Like one of my favorite Buddhists is Sam Harris. And Sam Harris is an awakened individual. That's the nice thing about Buddhism, is you awaken. When you awaken, then you can pay attention and you can understand the world. Until you awaken, you're going to have a lot of trouble using this big top brain. Now, Eckhart Tolle, he and a lot of Buddhists learn how to calm the mammalian brain and free themselves from the subconscious mind. But they don't end up shifting their consciousness to that super aware brain that allows for understanding. They just calm their mind and they think, oh, I'm free from the clinging mind. That's good enough. And it's not for me, because I'm always curious. I want to solve problems.
he solved my problem though. He's a good problem solving.
I'm pretty good at problem solving because of the way my mind works. Because I'm always up here in my top aware brain. And I know people who are, because they can pay attention. If you can't pay attention, you can't focus. So I teach people to become more aware and be able to pay attention so they can concentrate and focus. If you can concentrate and focus, you can create discipline. If you can discipline yourself, you can create habits. If you create habits, they'll become routines. And these routines are going to lead to really good outcomes.
Ah,
Really good outcomes.
right. Oh,
Shelley?
yeah.
Should they?
I love the book call.
Another thing that will keep you from getting into your top brain, or the neocortex, is if you've got bad habits, like smoking or drinking, overeating, if you've got strong desires that are not getting you where you want to be, like, oh, I desire status, money, wealth, fame, That doesn't help get you in your top brain.
Ah,
Hold you back.
really didn't show the comment here. Don't know why. Before it was showing.
If you've got a poor set of moral and ethical standards, if you think you can use or abuse, lie, cheat, steal, hurt other people, you'll never calm that emotional brain. You're always going to have the lower energy states that keep you stuck in the default mode network or the emotional brain. But if you're a really nice person and you think well of other people in
Hi,
life,
Romsey. I'm going in vacation house. Okay, enjoy your vacation.
did you come in here?
No. What are we eating? We're eating a milk fish soup and pork sisig. We love your live streaming videos. Thank you, Romsey. Where are you going in vacation? Oh, there it is. It's coming now.
Oh, it's coming. If you guys have any friends out there who have a philosophy of Buddhism, tune into our channel. You're going to learn a lot. And that includes the people who are really, the venerable monks and the people who are in the monk mode. Because Jen and I, we are in monk mode 24/7, 365 days a year. That's our life, is monk mode.
Something swimming pool? Like pool? Oh, you're going to swim. Where is it?
Milkfish is kind of bony.
It is bony.
It's also called bangos.
It's a milkfish.
It's a milkfish. They call it bangos here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
And it's really a tasty fish.
yeah. This is our national fish.
And it's not too fishy. A lot of people here eat the tilapia. Tilapia is okay. I don't mind it, but bangos I love. I love the tanigi. That's like a jackfish. I love the milkfish here. When I was in the United States, of course, I love salmon. Because I grew up on the west coast of the United States.
Enjoy, Ramsey, in your vacation.
Yeah.
And that's what supposed everybody do in their vacation, enjoying it.
Hopefully, I used to go on vacation, and I was such a workaholic. I never enjoyed my vacation because I always felt I should be working. I was worried about being away from work, and I was worried about going back to work. I was miserable for probably 90% of my working career. But I learned a good work ethic. It almost killed me, but I learned a good work ethic. Now, of course, there's always people who are going to say, oh, you had a terrible work ethic. I don't care. I worked for 45 years in the U.S. Never a day without work, other than the times I was sick, which wasn't too often.
I like eating sisig. You like sisig too? Yeah, my sisig is so spicy.
This is a pork
It
sisig.
burned my tongue.
It's
Burned my mouth.
not so greasy. Most sisigs are just super greasy. Jen's sisigs they're really, it's just perfect. Now a lot of people, they don't like the fish because of the fishy taste, but there's no fishy taste in it. If you get a halibut, salmon, any acidic kind of thing will take away that alkaline fishy taste. You cook it right, you prepare it right, you season it right, it's like, wow, this is the most flakiest, delicious meat. Some people kind of like that alkaline taste. I don't like it. I don't like the fishy taste. There's some taste that I just don't like. I don't like the taste of cilantro. I don't like the taste of liver. I say, oh, liver and onions? Now you've ruined the onions.
He just don't love liver.
I don't like liver. I don't like ampalaya. They cook ampalaya and liver together here in the Philippines in this dish called pakbet. I love pakbet without the liver and the ampalaya. Wow, look at that guy. Nice. Got a nice big chili pepper.
No, that's okra.
That's okra. Oh, yeah. No spice to that.
You want the chili here?
Ah, here we go. Nice big chili.
Careful. Don't snort.
It's hot. Wow. Woo. Oh my god. But I like it.
Now your egg and your thing. I'll look here.
Wow. Okay. Tongue's burning.
I told you.
Throat's burning. Ah. Woo.
I told you this chili is really I'm kicking.
I think when I watched Gordon Ramsay on that, now what it's called, Now We Eat or something, I can't remember, where they're eating the hot foods and asking questions.
I'll have a fish eye.
As Ramsay was getting to the hotter and hotter dishes, the hotter and hotter spices, it was like, oh. But he went all the way through it. I was impressed.
He don't stop. I'm saying the bad words.
He did not stop. He couldn't. They were programmed into it. That takes discipline to not say the bad words. I'm working on that.
Don't worry, I'm always here in his side, just laughing. Want vegetables, baby?
Oh yeah, I love this.
I'll give you some more. Are you going to drink that soup?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Not the liver. Liver don't go.
Is there liver in there?
Yeah, the fish liver.
Oh, no, I don't want the fish liver either. Oh my God. Ugh. You know, it's the, I don't mind the little hearts. That might sound gross, but whatever. It's like, I like some of the little organs, but not the brains.
Why'd you put that there?
Because I want that thing. You don't like that? How do you know? Have you tried it?
I took some mess and you put in there. It's okay, you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, I know. Woo! She spiced this thing up.
Yeah. Look at my fish. This is, I save it for last. My dessert.
And we'll give the bones to our kitty.
This is my favorite part. Okay.
The belly with the fat in it.
I cooked 2 big fish. It's pork like almost 2 kilos. So it's too big. And I think we're almost finished. Because I know when he eats it, 1 fish is not enough for him.
It's
You want
good.
more meat? You can have the meat.
I'll eat that piece of meat.
Yeah, but wait, I will remove
The dark part.
no, not the dark part, but the...
Yeah.
No, look, there's so many in it. You can just touch it. Just take a bite.
Yeah, it's good.
No, the skin. The bone.
I'd say my favorite fish of all time, sockeye salmon. Oh my God, I love sockeye salmon.
You still have your eggs here. Together with that.
I'm going to eat this.
Yeah.
Separate. I like the eggs better. That's my dessert.
Okay.
But I'm not getting any flavor fatigue. One of the things is I eat so much food that sometimes I get flavor fatigue. Jen and I pretty much don't eat sweets at all. The almost ripe Saba is probably my favorite. Or the green mango. I love green mangoes. Don't get me wrong, I do love sweet. So I do use a lot of stevia, erythritol, a little bit of monk fruit sometimes, or allulose, the healthy sugars. I do eat a lot
He
of...
loves sweet.
I do. I love sweet. And I drink the zero sugar pop all the time. But I stay well hydrated. One of the problems with seniors is they stop hydrating. And I drink all day long.
Like a gallon of pop.
Mm-hmm.
Like a gallon of cola.
I drink a gallon of sugar-free cola every day. Been doing it since I was 18 years old. You can ask my family in the U.S. or all my friends. They go, oh my God, where do you put all that stuff? You're going to kill yourself. I still get comments to this very day. I got a comment at the restaurant the other day from a friend. She said, oh, you're drinking all that cola. That's got to be bad for you. It's like, not as bad as cigarettes. Not as bad as alcohol. Not as bad as overeating. People are poisoning themselves with too much sugar, bad fats. Jen and I only eat real, good saturated fats. We don't eat vegetable oil and cook in vegetable oil. We eat the fats off fish, and because it's full of omega-3s, and we eat avocados, and we eat we cook in olive oil and coconut, a lot of coconut oil. We eat the chicken skin. And we do a lot of exercise. We are in monk mode all the time.
Sorry, I just sat now the fish brain.
Give me some of that fish brain, yeah. Wow. Amazing soup is. Okay. Now I'll finish off this. I thought my nose was running, but it's not.
That is from the spice, baby.
So Jen and I, we practice secular philosophy, secular Taoism, secular Buddhism, secular Confucianism, the Nicomachean ethics. We're basically stoics. We're minimalists. And we're happy all the damn time. She's getting happier.
Yeah, I'm
The only
so happy.
The only time she's not happy is when, what do we call that? It's called, what did you tell me the word was this morning?
Naririndi.
Naririndi. Naririndi. Sometimes I'm overwhelming with my talking. She says, I've heard you. Don't tell me anymore. My mind is overwhelmed. Naririndi. Yeah? Diba?
Yes, sir. I love you so much that sometimes I don't want to see you stop and just absorb it. That's what gets me more overwhelmed.
She has trouble not absorbing things because she's an empath. Jen and I are empaths, so we stay away from people who neglect their health because we don't want to absorb all of their bad vibes. You know what I mean? Isn't that true, baby? Now, there's some people out there who lack understanding and they're creating their own bad vibes, and we can help those people. But most of them, they're just happy creating their own bad vibes. Those people we stay away from. Because they'll try to make you take it personally. And it works. So many people in the United States have taken the orange fruitcake personally. You know, it's like, it's not about you, it's about him. He's a liar in chief who's completely self-absorbed. And you should not identify with toxic people, unless you become toxic yourself. It's okay to talk about people when they're doing stupid shit. You don't want to gossip about people. Eggs are so healthy. What's up, baby?
Going to a friend.
After I finish this. Busog means full.
He said, "Fool me." In Tagalog.
Busog ako.
Fool me.
It's funny because in Tagalog, their speaking language is a passive language. So they put the verb first rather than the subject. Let's see, what was that I learned this morning? Anong ginagawang mo? Is that it?
Anong ginagawa mo?
Anong ginagawa mo? That means, what doing you? Yeah?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? But it really translates to, what doing you? I think if they were to write it down, they would say, like, ikaw ginagawang, is that how they would say it?
No. What?
No,
Anong.
Anong, what are you, would be,
What you
doing would be, ikaw? I don't, ikaw also means you. Mo means you.
You're making me so more confused.
Ka means you.
So the important things, I understand him, he understands me.
I'm figuring this shit out.
Wow. You clean the plate.
Clean plate club. Clean plate, clean plate. Move down, move down. Oh my goodness. The belly is busog. What's the word for belly?
Tian. Tian.
Tian. Tian. The I in Tagalog is pronounced E. The E is pronounced A. The A is pronounced Ah. The O is pronounced U.
Oh.
And the U is pronounced U. A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U. Not A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. And that takes a while to get down because until you learn the phonic sounds, it's hard to communicate with people because they don't know what you're saying. It's kind of like when you call your ear tanga. Is that right? Tanga means stupid.
No, tanga.
Oh, tanga. Tanga means stupid. Tanga means ear.
Yeah.
Tanga. Tanga, not tanga. But every time I want to get a Filipino's attention, I go, tanga. You are stupid.
That's bad.
That's okay. I don't take it personally. Read the 4 agreements. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions. Be impeccable with your word and your deeds. Impeccable with your word and deed. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume things about other people and start gossiping. And then strive to be your best. Or do your best. Strive to do your best. Those are the 4 agreements. Now that comes from, I think, Toltec wisdom, which is from the Aztec shamans, 1,000 years ago or so.
How did I this too?
Eat it, baby. I am so full. It's like, oh, wow. But I love that. It's a good feeling.
I'll give this to my cat.
Yeah, give that to our kitty cat.
Yeah, this morning he is very annoying. He don't stop meowing. I told the children, feed them.
He needs company.
And she said, already feed him, Mama.
Sure.
I said, okay, she need the comfort.
Yeah. So
what do you want me to do?
I
Hug
spent about 5 minutes petting Kitty. You want to spend a little time with your animals.
But my daughter, she's not a cat lover. She wants a dog.
Yeah. But no matter what your animal, if you got an animal, spend some time with your animal.
Mm-hmm.
Quality time. Not the fruit flies. Don't worry, they're not sentient beings. Okay, guys, thank you for watching.
Go away and give me some tissue there, baby. Go. You're making too much mess. Just enough. Get the phone, baby, mahal.
There we go. And then we'll do the old switcheroosies. There we go. Something in there like a pool. Eating system. Okay. So, about 48 minutes, baby.
Okay. That's enough.
That's enough. That's it.
So, thank you very much,
That's
Ramsey.
it. And sit.
Thank you, mahal ko. We still have a viewers
We
here.
still got a few viewers.
Yeah.
So we'll be putting out some videos pretty soon, but we're going to be talking a lot about your mind and how we believe that the mind is an emergent property of your brain.
Mm-hmm.
And dukkha being the understanding that the mind is dysregulated or dysfunctional because of a dysfunctional or dysregulated nervous system. So the first trick is to realize that you can, that's the hard thing. So I don't want to eat that.
Not for you.
No. So realizing that the nervous system is there. That's the
meat.
Yeah, the meat of the coconut. For me, it's a little bit too fibery, and so it causes an upset stomach because I've had diverticulitis in the past. So some of the fruits around here, like the jackfruit, I love it, especially the gulai nang langka, which is the young jackfruit, and it's not sweet at all. You cook it in a vegetable dish, but it's so fibery that even when it gets soft, it just really does a number on my gut. The nice thing about the gulai nang langka is it costs 20 pesos for an entire jackfruit?
Mm-hmm.
It's like crazy. So here you're getting this piece of fruit that's 2, 3, 4 kilos in size, and it's only going to cost you 50 cents. It's great. So it's a good food source here in the Philippines for a lot of people, and it's a lot of work to prepare it.
No more juice.
No more juice. So did this coconut come off our tree, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we've got a few dwarf coconuts.
Yeah.
And she climbed the tree the other day, and it's on the video if you want to watch it. So thank you all so much for watching, and again, we're going to be talking more about dukkha as being dysregulated or dysfunctional, and not dissatisfied or suffering. Then you're focusing on the symptom, and you're not focusing on the cause. So it's kind of like, when people got COVID, and then the Secretary of Health now, or whatever he is called, RFK Jr. He identifies the presenting problem and says, "Oh, well, Dr. Fauci said people are dying of pneumonia and blah blah blah." Well, that's the secondary infections they get. The primary infection was the COVID, and they wouldn't have died of the secondary infection had they not have got the COVID in the first place. So again, a lot of misinformation out there, and we're just here to help clarify that, help people have a better understanding of the world, and promote the people who are trying to give you good information and not misinformation. And the MAGA Republican Party is out there promoting bad information, and if you disagree with me on that, I'm okay with that. I don't care. That is what it is. Now, I'm going to watch all these horrible people go down the old tube chute, because they are creating their own problems. So on that note, again, watch our YouTube for more on the mind, how we believe that it's an emergent property or a manifestation of this beautiful brain, and how we can work to make our brains more healthy. That's what Disciples of Tao is all about. So thanks again, guys. Namaste.